Yeah, apparently it's the 2 of April. The Trump, well, they're talking about the auto tariffs, and the 2 of April, I heard, is the date where they starting this story about it. Uh, well, how the market is going to react? I'm, I don't know. I've been very to the downside looking at lately. What are
Yeah.
you guys thinking?
Hold on one second. I mean, we are at a pretty good area of support here. As long as we don't break um Friday's high and we bounce from here, I think we will get a retracement. But I'm gonna wait 30 minutes to see what happens. Because if you look at NQ,
Yeah.
we're about to hit um the gap we had on Friday. We're about to hit it like right now. So I want to see how it reacts here.
Okay. Yeah, I can see. There's that gap in futures also. I see a very consistent downside on the Asian and London session. What are the big ones doing? What are the big stocks doing?
Same as Q, they're all going down a bit. Yeah, everything is dumping the market or a market open.
Yeah, yesterday I saw it's been pretty good volume yesterday. So for me, when I see good volume days, for me I interpret them as real days. You know, we've been the past days on the since the 17, we've been going down on volume on every day trade, and yesterday we had a bit of a spike. So for me, that's the real move.
To continue
You know what
further
I mean?
down, right?
Yeah, that's how I look at it. But let's see, who knows?
Yeah, no, I see that, but I don't know. Shorting down here is just chasing. I don't like the entries here.
Yeah, that's true. We pretty down from day from the day yesterday was a good move yesterday.
Yeah, did you catch anything?
Oh no, I couldn't make it to the stream yesterday because I was very busy and couldn't do it. Yeah, we're covering that gap now. We was talking about this gap a few days ago. Remember, I said I wanted to see this recover here. It took longer than what I thought because I thought it would be at the beginning of the week. I mean, at the beginning of last week.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, yeah. 1 second. Can this open this OBS thing? Um,
Yeah, if you guys are shorting here, I would just be really cautious. This is a key area to possibly bounce. Even on NQ, I think we just swept that actually. I'm gonna call this a sweep, but we literally just retested this gap we had. So I mean, it's too early obviously to buy calls, but I'm gonna give this at least 15, 30 minutes to see what happens here.
yeah, there we are. A good volume over here. and we reaching last week's value area high from the volume profile.
All right, let's see.
That's been untouched. And we have this VWAP I have here. Oh, that's well, I have the VWAP of the lows on 57.12.
That's for yes, right?
Yeah, that's for yes, yeah. And on Nasdaq was
What do you mean
Nasdaq.
57.12?
57.12 is the VWAP from the lows.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
So
Okay.
VWAP, I usually put VWAPs from lows and highs, and this is the VWAP starting from the 13th of March. Yeah.
It does look like ES is lagging a little bit behind NQ. Q already had the push down, fill the gap.
Yeah, let's see the reaction here. Serious to check.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to be bullish, but I feel like we're gonna be an area to bounce in from. Because we even in the 4 hour and 1 hour we have an imbalance that we're in right now. So we can probably go a little bit lower, maybe like another point or two. But I would be really cautious shorting here. The risk to reward is definitely not worth it. Unless we get his volume and just like blow right through it.
Yeah, that's the thing. The risk reward has been a bit difficult to enter trades. Dollar is moving down. The bonds doing. Hey, yeah, we do have a, what do you call this, hammer candle on the bonds on the previous 5 minute candle. That's a good sign. But we're still below the daily open.
Yeah, I mean, if we consolidate here, I mean, this just could be consolidation before the push up. They want to capture, some shorts here. But I want some type of confirmation first.
Yeah, if I was looking for selling, I will wait for a test of the daily open where this low value, low area of volume, if it reaches. So I will be looking at. Oh, it's pretty strong this move. Lot of pushing down here.
Yeah, probably like next 10, 15 minutes. It'll probably keep pushing down. I think QQQ can go down another dollar. These are way too expensive still. So what I see right now on the queues is we have pretty bearish 5-minute candles. I doubt, and they're pretty big, so I doubt we're gonna get any retracement test to open. So maybe like a 50 to 75% retracement, but I think we're gonna keep going down for now. Short term at least. If it closes below 480.41, we go to short. I mean, I wouldn't say get to short, but you can keep going low. It can keep going down further down, but the risk reward is just not good. And options right now are kind of expensive. If we were to get like let's say 480 puts. I mean, I guess this is expected for the price of these, but I would just wait for any bounce. So right now our bullish bias is on the 4 hour. There is this fair value grab, which is an imbalance after this market structure shift, and then you can also see it on the hourly, but it's a little bit smaller. So sometimes we may just tap it or go up to like 50% of the fair value gap. So I mean, right now we tapped it. I mean, if it bounces, I mean, this could have been a good entry. But short term with these 5-minute candlesticks, I think we could see a little bit further downside first. It's only market structure shift in the 4 hour. Take a look. This is the one on the 4 hour. I mean, we technically also had one in the 1 hour too, but it's not the exact same one. It's a little bit before. And we had one at 30-minute as well. This 30-minute closed above these. So based on a model like this could have been entry, but I don't want to enter based on a 4 hour for value gap for day trade. So this next 5-minute, I would have wanted to close above the, oh, what was that? I wanted to close above the first 5-minute candle of market open. But right now, it looks like we just swept that 5-minute right there. This closes below. We could probably see a low day.
Yeah, be aware we have a pretty good opening gap from yesterday's close. We covered it on the Asian and London session, and now we are not willing to surpass it. So for me, that's a sign of a weakness.
You were just checking ES, right? Not NQ today?
NQ is doing okay. NQ is different, yeah. Actually, NQ we haven't. Yeah, we did have. It's more or less the same. NQ also had this. We have the big opening gap of around. NQ is 180 ticks, more or less, approximately. And it's been bouncing there on the London session around this area here, around between 7:30 and before the opening, and it's not, for me that's it's not a good sign. But we are seeing dollar going down. That could be they putting money into stocks down here. Maybe they're filling up here.
You mentioned bonds earlier, so I don't monitor the bonds, but how does that correlate to NQ or ES?
Okay, bonds a sign of how do you say it, of risk on, risk off assets. If they put in a lot of money into the bonds, I would say that it depends a bit of the situation, no? But bonds are safe havens. So sometimes, most of the times when the bonds are going up, stocks are going up too. But if you see uh, bonds are going up and the stocks are not going up, that would be like a sign of they're going for risk off assets and not putting money into the stocks. Lately, we've been having the bonds going down. Let me open the daily candle better because I look more. Yeah, well, daily we've been going up, I would say. But we was in a downtrend for the past year, and yeah, we've been going down the past few days. So if they're going down and they're not putting money into the stocks, that's a weakness.
So long or short?
That's up to you.
That's what they're gonna ask you next.
uh,
What do we do with that information?
uh, well, for me, how I see this is okay. The past days has been stocks going down and bonds are going down. Correct.
Hmm.
So that's they're pulling money out of the market. So I would look for for a downside. If
Okay.
I start seeing bonds going up and then the stocks start to follow up, then that's a good sign. Also, you look at the big stocks and the small stocks, right? In options, you're looking at that, correct? If they're putting more money into the small stocks, it means they are pulling money into the markets.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, majority of tech
and
stocks kind of follow NQ. So whatever NQ does, I just presume that's what the tech stocks are following. What do you mean by small stocks?
yeah, I mean, when they're putting money into the markets, they're putting money everywhere, right?
Hmm.
When they are more conservative, they may be putting it more in bigger market cap money and they leave in the small caps money on safe havens like bonds, gold, and all this stuff. Correct? Maybe crude, things that are more stable.
Mm.
That's it's just a way of looking markets. It's, it doesn't have to really. I mean, the past years and it's more fundamentals. It doesn't have to. It's not 100% correct, you know.
Yeah.
But that's how they manage the big funds manage money like that, or they're supposed to manage it like that.
I do think this 15-minute candle we're about to have in 8 minutes is very important. If we close above the open, that will be for the 5 and 15-minute. I would expect us to push our pre-market highs, but it depends on how we close right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah,
saying earlier, like
bottom level. Yeah.
whoever
Bottom level.
whoever
Yeah.
whoever shorted this market open, I mean, they probably got maybe like a 20% move, but it's just unpredictable what we're gonna do until we get some type of confirmation. So right now, I just want to see this 5 and 15-minute candle close. If we close below, we'll probably go back down. But if we close above, this might be a sign of reversal. Sorry, Piper, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the same thing. I'm looking at this area here between in the futures is between the now we just surpassed the opening price. Uh yeah, for going up we need bids coming in here. Consistent bids. Well, right now, we're not having that right now. Well, there's a bit of a fight in this area here. Okay. The pushing down looks like it's weakening a bit.
How many people from the UK are in here that can't trade the Qs?
Okay, look at that.
Because yesterday I was actually watching Q. I kid you not, I remembered Cosmo, so I switched to Spy. So if you didn't take those Spy puts yesterday, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay, we have the bids coming in, right?
So I don't like the chart for Q a little bit better. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it really retested that fair value gap in the 4 hour and it's rejected. So right now, 5-minute closed above. I'm waiting for this 15-minute. Then I will be leaning bullish, we shall at least sweep pre-market highs. Definitely wasn't expecting it to happen this quick though. Even if this 15-minute does close, I still want to wait till around like 10:20, 10:30 to get into these. I think the still kind of expensive. Well, let's say like 484. Yeah, they're still kind of expensive. So I'm gonna wait at least another 20, 25 minutes before getting to an option play.
Quick, quick V shape.
Yeah, I actually really like this because whoever's shorter now is stuck. So
Yeah.
I really don't think we should go lower than this now. After the 15, 30-minute candle closes, I'll probably look in this area. Once again, I'm just gonna be patient and just give it at least 20 minutes. upper. For the 1K account, since these are all day trades, I will be doing 0 DT. But the plays I will take are pretty quick, so I'll be in and out ideally in less than 30 minutes. I should tell you stories of my past DJ moments. Well, I mean, the fact that I don't trade till 10:30 should tell you something. Because this was probably me at some point a few years ago. I would be bearish, I would short instantly, but I would be too greedy. I would never close here. I'd probably want like something a lot lower. Then I would come back to break even, and mentally my brain would be like, why get out break even? Now I'll be like at 20% loss. I mean, that's the story in a nutshell, I guess. It just happens so many times where I just don't trade at least 30, 45 minutes before 10:30. I don't know. I'm trying to think like my past self. If I would have shorted this, I don't know what I'd be seeing. Because even before the market opened, I saw support here. So I'm not sure. Like if you shorted this, it would have to be a really quick trade. I would have taken whatever I would have got. But I mean, you only had like 10 minutes. Let's see the option price. So if you would have shorted this market open, assuming you got like 482 puts, I mean, just look at this. So you would have bought maybe around like $2. I mean, it did go up to $3 actually. That's a 50% move. So if you're happy with 50%, which you should be, that actually would have been a good trade. But whoever wants like 100% plus, right now, I guarantee you they're not getting out because they're not going to accept break even or small loss at this point. When this happens, psychologically, like I feel like it's very difficult for us to accept a trade if we miss this move. You're up 50%, goes back to break even. Your brain's gonna tell me why close here and get at least 50%. My mom actually does that, and every time I tell her, I'm like, just get out. But my mom never accepts like if she ever sees like a percentage and it goes back down, she doesn't close until it comes back like to where it was, which is a very bad mindset to have. And now they're gonna be down about 50% here. They bought it too. Yeah, runs in a family, man. It's a Dejan family here.
Okay, now we are surpassing the gap, the opening gap now.
Yeah, but that's why I usually tell you guys like there's no reason to rush into trades. My Discord just break. Like even on the 1K account, like 1 or 2 trades is all you need. And the market is open for 8 hours. Like you have plenty of time to grab a trade. Hope TT finds a decent wife here. Man, I've been looking, bro. All right, 30-minute candle also closed above the pre-market candle. We got a pretty nasty wick too. Like I said, at this point, I don't think we should retest the market opening more. If this wants to remain bullish, for Qs, we shouldn't go back to 482.4. Maybe retest and like within this box, but we shouldn't go back down here if we're bullish. Pistachio's a cute girl. Yeah, I bet so. It's probably looking good too, but I'm liking the Qs more. It's more clear to me. Oh, that scared me. I'm like, what the hell happened? Yeah, even the hourly, this is really good. That wick we just got. We just retested the open. Look, the opening of this hourly candle. We retested it. If I was scalping, I would be scalping longs here. Like, hey, I'll buy some here. These are for scalps, so it's enough for the 1K account. When you're scalping, you can get in before confirmation. The risk reward is not as good. But if you can aim for a 1-to-1. I just like to get in and out. So this would be like a 30%, or sorry, 30-cent trade, and I got 30 contracts. So I think that's like $900. My math right there? Am I stupid? $0.30 times 30, 900. Um, as long as we don't go below that box I mentioned, I'm gonna stay in this trade. We're touching it right now, so this is
Going
probably
to
better
take
better
the
entry.
counter trade.
What do you say, Piper?
I'm going to take the other side of the trade.
Are you actually? Why?
It it's for the I'm trying to grab a push to the downside, just a quick push to the downside. That's all.
No, Piper, you're wrong. I'm adding to this just because you said that. You're wrong. What's your reasoning?
The reason is the area here where it started the push down. So yeah, that's my trade. I already closed it.
Oh,
The
okay, I
reason
see.
is here.
Yeah.
Is yeah, retesting coming down to retest the VWAP, and this is the area where all the push down, very consistent push down, came down. We are reaching the area where most volume has been traded. We was talking about this big opening gap. It hasn't surpassed it on the previous candle, and a bit of weakening on this candle. So that's the reason of my trade. And of course, it's going to be a very short trade because of how markets are moving.
I mean, this was 50% of this fair value gap. Um, so this would have been like the ideal entry. And if this 5-minute candle closes below, I will take my loss. And this Trump speech, don't say that, man. Please don't tell me he's talking.
Oh, no, not again. Where is it? I don't see any. I haven't seen anything about. I see the ECB President Lagarde speaking at 7 p.m. and FOMC member Barkin speaks at 9:30 at night. I'm talking about Spanish hours, so that's mm, well, we 5 hours below.
What time is it for you? 3 o'clock?
Sorry, it's 12 past 3, 15:12, and now is where is it? 10,
12 past 3? My brain just froze. What do you mean?
12 minutes past 3.
Why is mine 10 minutes past 3?
Oh,
It's
don't
10:10
tell me I
here.
have my clock. 1 second. No. Oh, my computer clock is wrong. Wow. Okay. Good that we was talking about this. Yeah, it's 10 minutes past 3. Wow, I have to fix that out.
I'm gonna say, man.
Okay, I have to fix that out. How do I do that? Going to check.
Okay, it looks like the 5-minute just retested literally the bottom of this. Hopefully you don't go any lower. We get a candle close below this, I will get out at a loss. But this trade is still valid for now. But I did get a pretty bad entry. I should have been more patient. Yeah, Piper's always living the future, man. So it's 3 o'clock, so yeah, you're 5 hours ahead then.
Yeah, and on the I have to remember to change the hour again on the 30. We're changing the time here.
You're changing the time here? You guys have like daylight savings?
Yeah, yeah, on the 30. On in 3 days. It's a bit of a nuisance. This thing of changing the hour.
Wait, sorry, I missed the chat. So is Trump speaking to it or not?
I haven't seen anything about Trump speaking.
Okay.
See
They're
firms.
saying it's not
That's
scheduled.
good.
No, the position right now, I'm just scalping my personal account. This is not a 1K account. Which actually, I should probably be monitoring this. My average is 1.6 on these, 1.61. About break even right here. That was actually a pretty nasty retest. But it's all right. I'm gonna remove this box now. It's getting too messy. Actually, it's crazy though. I mean, this is the line I marked out for the market open. We literally tapped right back into it. So this was resistance. Resistance became support.
Yeah, and now I'm going to go into the micros and open longs in micros because how it's reacting from that gap.
I mean, ideally, I probably should hold this longer, but I'm just gonna take my profits because my bias now is pretty bullish still. This 5-minute candle too, the way it closed. I would still be targeting the pre-market highs, but my scalp count, I'm just gonna take my gains. I think this is gonna be almost like $2,000, I believe.
So I'm going to try to average prices down here around 57, 52 and try to see if we continue the move up. If not, I'm getting out at the break of the previous 5-minute candle.
You guys notice something? Look at the price of QQQ here on the 1 minute. Look at the price of the option I chose. He made a slightly higher high, but the option chain made a little bit lower price. So that's why before 10:30, like these are usually more priced in than they should be. You're not seeing. Oh, you guys are not seeing my Thinkorswim window? Oh my god. Whoops. Okay, I'll change the stream in a second. My bad. My bad. This whole time I thought I was sharing my screen, like the monitor screen. Yeah, my bias is pretty bullish for now. Yeah, I'm gonna be bullish until we get a closure below market open, and until then, I still expect the highs from the pre-market. And once we do the hit the highs, see the price action that gets developed, and see if we're gonna continue higher or reverse from there. And it is 10:20, so maybe like 5-10 minutes, I'll look for a trade on the 1K. No, I think this is still a good entry, honestly. Just came back, retested that 5-minute open, which was also the VWAP. We got a pretty good push here, and now we're consolidating, and now we should push, hopefully, to pre-market highs. Oh damn, you already closed? It's good trade. Kinda wanna take this in the 1K account actually right now. It's 5 minutes retested this opening.
Mm. We're having a bit of a problem surpassing this area here. S&P made high highs and Nasdaq is still stalling the 1 minute candle. Whoa, what happened to my screen?
5-minute looking bearish. I mean, it hasn't closed yet. I would be bearish till it closed below.
Oh yeah, where's the sponges? Sorry,
He has
I
a
haven't seen him for the
yeah,
last
he
days.
has family matters to tend to.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
Like this 5-minute closes here. I'm still liking. I may take this in the 1K account, but we'll have a quick stop. We close below here. Letting you guys know. Is my stream lagging, by the way? Oh, if it's just trading view. Okay, I'm actually gonna call this. Wait for it calls for QQQ. Switch. I'm gonna try to grab these at 140. And I'm gonna use half my capital, so I think I have like, I don't even remember how much I have. Just do a 20 contract. Go to 140. And these are 4840 DTE for the QQQ. Yeah, so I got these 1.4. I'm still gonna aim for that quick $2 because that would be, I don't know, man. I can't really think, but I'm just gonna put a $2 limit. I think I grabbed 20. But you can aim higher if you want, but this is gonna be like an instant like 30% move in like 2 minutes. You guys can hold this feeling, but I'm just gonna target $2. Okay, I had 4,300. I mean, these have decayed a little bit, so we probably have to push. It looks like Thinkorswim's giving me an estimate at 484.5. So it's about 30 cents higher than the high of day. Which I still think we can hit. It's 48.3. Still 50 cents lower below pre-market. So if you guys want, you guys can hold this to the pre-market highs, which is 485. But I've been bad taking my profits pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna take these. 60 cents per contract is really good. I mean, if you guys took this with me, this was an extremely good entry. I didn't have like more than 10 seconds of drawdown. I mean, we are up already like 30 cents. So I think that's it. Could even close here if you wanted to, but I'm holding. Got it 1.7. Why, man? You're in the stream. What do you mean 1.7? This man got the worst fill possible. Sell that too, man. Capture your gains. But that's a bad fill. I'm sorry. Alright, looks like we're about to hit. Alright, just got filled.
Yeah, I'm out of my longs here. There's who says there's a speaker.
Who?
Who is it? Mexico. Oh, that's the president of Mexico. And who else is talking here? Oh, yeah,
Well, what
not
time is
so
this, Piper?
important. It just started now at half past 3. Well, yeah, it's starting just now.
Okay. Just FYI, usually I do hold runners. The first challenge I had this year, I usually would close half and I would scale out. But past 2-3 weeks, I've been burned holding those extra profits. So it looks like we're about to go to those pre-market highs I mentioned. If you guys did hold, what should I make on these? Is that actually $1,200? Damn. That was like $1,200 in 5 minutes, so that's good. I'll take it. Then on my short term too, $2,300. The account right now is at 5,500. No, I didn't full port. I actually don't know how much capital I have. I could check, but it's gonna show my account information. So I can do this. Should tell me here how much I have left. It says I have 5 grand, but that's not right. Let me check my app on my phone. I'm so confused. It gave me back all the capital to trade with. This is a cash account though, so I don't know why I did that. I'm actually curious. So if I were to take this trade here, $1, could I actually do 55 contracts for?
Who's
See,
trading in the bathroom at work on the chat?
see.
That's crazy. Come on. You addicts.
Dude, I actually don't know how much buying power I have, man. All right, hold on. Let me just move my screen away then, so I could check. It looks like I have about $1,500 left. Looks like I used more than 50% by accident. I mean, that was more than the 8% goal, so I technically could be done for the day. I'll look for something else. You just woke up? That's on you, man. Late.
Late to the show.
Is anybody holding these for the pre-market highs?
I went out, but it is looking, it's still looking bullish.
Yeah, we're about at the pre-market highs right now. This is at rate 5.09. I mean, it's not that much higher, so they really miss out on too much. Yeah, if you guys are holding runners, that's great. That's the proper way to scale out. Like 9 cents away from hitting that pre-market high. Like I said, usually I do scale out, sell half, hold some. But just recently, I've just been burnt, so I just get rid of everything, especially for well over 20% in like a matter of minutes. Someone posted 13K wins and profits for real.
Bad.
I don't see it. I don't see 13K anywhere. Oh shit! I didn't realize that. My mind read that as 1300. That's insane. Hey bro, can you buy me dinner?
Oh, you have to invite us for dinner, all the
All of
group.
us, bro. 13K, you can invite out the whole party here. That's just the craziest shit to me. You guys don't understand. You're following a random stranger on the internet and you full port with like 40 grand position. That's insane.
Wow. Yeah.
These guys have surpassed my degeneracy. That's the pre-market high right there. Do you guys see why we wait 30 minutes? Get a confirmation. Don't trade blindly here.
Yeah. Nice push.
I would be a little bit hesitant holding these because we still had a pretty bearish daily candle yesterday. So I think like the max we should hit is like a 50% retracement of that. Just eyeballing it. I think the max we hit today is like 488.4, which is actually $3 higher. So never mind. We still have a lot of room to run. We do have this fair value up to in the 4 hour. Wait, what did I just say? I think I said the wrong number. 488 is what I meant to say, not 484. Actually, never mind. I take that back. We have room to run. This can go up another $4. So, actually, looking at this candle is the one that pushed us all the way down here. So we probably can get a retest of this, of the opening of this. Which is like, what's the open of this? 488.87 on the Qs. I'd be surprised to hear today. It depends how this hourly candle closes. If we close here, we can keep going. But as of now, I mean, that was the trade to take. I obviously would not be chasing here. Yeah, I'm just going to see how this 50-minute candle closes. Yeah, whoever left a runner, I actually would keep this. Because if this ends up going to the price I just mentioned, 488, that should be like around $4. But I'm just eyeballing this. Yeah, if anyone's holding this, just put a stop at like 20-30% profits and let it run. Yeah, no, this looks good. I wouldn't close these actually if you're holding these.
Yeah, it's looking good to the upside. I'm really thinking of re-entering in the micros. I'm going to wait. Going to wait for a retest of this area here. 57.60 or 57.70 maybe. But it doesn't look like it's going to reach down there.
I just got like 6 people join premium after that. I guys, I think they saw everything in the profits channel. Good night, Martian. Where are you located? Are you in Japan? Why do you sleep so early?
Mm.
What's the slow mode set to? Is it a minute? Yeah, I'm not taking any trades now. I think the best thing to do was to hold this, but I'll just answer any questions for the next like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm done for today. Pretty good day. $1,000 profit. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's good, especially since you live in Spain, right? What's the cost of living there?
Yeah, well, it's getting a bit more expensive every day, but you could pass a month with $1,000 if you
$1,000,
have
that's it?
if you have a very low rent. Actually, here in Mallorca is quite impossible, but in other areas, yeah, you get rents. It depends of the area. In Spain, is very different one area from another. Here, uh, the lowest rent, Cosimo, what's the lowest rent? Do you know? I mean, it's getting very expensive. I would think that the lowest rent in a small apartment you will get like $600. Maybe you could find something. I'm not sure. Uh, I guess a bit more.
Yeah, that's still pretty good, but I guess depends on your guys' average salary.
Say €600 for one bed apartment. Yeah, here is more expensive than in the mainland. In other places in Spain, for $600 or euros, you could have something okay, like a two-bedroom apartment, I think.
That's pretty good. Dude, when I was in Boston, the cheapest was like 2,600 for a studio. I wanted to live in the city.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, well, if you go into the city of Palma, it's quite expensive. Think you don't get nothing less than $1,000 there.
Are they at least nice? They threw us in boxes in Boston, man.
No, you wouldn't get nothing really impressive for 1,000. No, something, yeah, not really good actually. That would be like the lowest end thing, I think. They're saying that they're renting rooms for nearly $1,000 in Palma.
Really? Wow. No, that's bad.
Yeah.
What is it called? Palma?
Yeah, Palma is the capital, but I live in the outsides. It's more quiet and
Okay.
cheaper.
I'll come to visit soon.
Yeah, anytime. It's a pretty nice island. It's like
Wait,
I guess, one of the touristy islands of Europe, where all the North European come down for looking for better weather.
you're saying island?
Yeah, yeah, I live in an island.
Oh,
Yeah, all surrounded by nice
I just
beaches.
googled Palma and this looks beautiful, man.
Yeah, it is. It is nice. Yeah.
This castle. Yeah. Whoever's asking for another call. Um, this is chasing, so I want to wait. Honestly, around the area where we got out. We get back here, I'll think about it. But we may still see a lot of upside. But this is chasing, so I don't want to take this. Honestly, I should have just full ported that one. That's one issue with streaming. I was actually really confident in that position. I feel like just streaming, just I don't know. I get second doubts. I think I wasn't streaming. I actually just would have full ported that. No, I think my issue is, look, during the first challenge, I didn't give a fuck. If I would have just full ported and just called it out. But I think mentally, it's the fact that I'm charging you guys now that my brain is like looking for the best setup. So even if I really like something, like I hesitate in case it does go down like 3-5% or whatever. But I took this my personal, so I was still confident on it. I mean, to be fair though, it is only $40, and seeing the profits you guys made seems like an average. Everyone has made at least like 2,000 since they joined. Yeah, this is all I'm seeing in the higher time frame right now. I think we may retrace these push down candles we had and retest that opening. But this may take, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 hours. If this hourly kind of closes like this, I think it's just gonna be a trend day. Brits have found a way to trade Qs and SPY. Cosmo, you're always causing trouble, man. Why was I so confident? Because if you joined during the beginning of the stream, I mentioned I was watching. After the 5 and 50-minute candle closed above the opening, this to me signified a reversal. Then my personal account got a little bit early. Then this 5-minute candle literally retested the opening today. And on the 1 minute, this bearish candle here is a manipulation candle. So once we consolidate here and pushed above, this is a solid entry. Actually, I'm not even joking. I got more confident as soon as I saw someone say we're looking bearish, because this is what retail traders think.
Hey, I was looking at bearish side at the opening.
Yeah, I mean, you were right temporarily. I just like to wait at least 30 minutes to see like
Yeah.
the long-term trend. How do I determine it's a manipulation candle? Um, so after just 5 and 15-minute candle closed, we are bullish. My bias remain bullish until we get a candle close below again. So anything here is consolidation, and they market makers, whoever, will try their best to manipulate people into closing early or shorting. So when you get a random push candle like this, when we should be pushing higher, then we consolidate and don't move much lower, and then we get a push like this. That's how you can confirm this is a manipulation candle. Oh, I shouldn't say confirm, but I guess that's how you can guess. I don't know. I guess for me, since I just been trading for so long, like I can almost like spot this. Can you repeat that again, please? What part? The whole thing? Yeah. So if you were here during the stream, after this 50-minute candle and 5-minute candle closed above the market open, which is this line I marked, I was bullish. I was gonna remain bullish until we had a candle closure below. I even took an entry earlier on my personal, and I said if we close below, my thesis be wrong, but we didn't. We ended up retesting it. We closed it back above. So I was expecting a move high. There's no reason at that point to move lower. So anytime you see something like this, and then we consolidate 2, 3 candles after, It's just actually let's see the volume too. And the volume was pretty low. And this we got some volume in this one, but these candles we consolidated pretty quickly and then we reversed. You could even consider this like I guess a market structure shift, but I wouldn't really mark that because it's done 1 minute. But as soon as this candle closed above, anyone here that shorted is instantly stuck. That's I don't know, that's how I see it. If you just monitor NQ, you'll see this happen so often, especially before an impulse move up. Just monitor NQ in the first hour of the market open. You see this happen so often. When we should be expecting move up, when we get some type of push down before going higher. Actually, let me show you guys this. I even had this in my notes, but like to think like a market maker, if you want it to go up, you have to hope for it to go down, and vice versa. This is how they get retail traders trapped. Anyone still holding runners? Or you're making another 50% now. Damn, 10 contracts, nice man. I think earlier I said 4, right? Honestly, dude, I would just set a limit at 4. That would be like a 250% move. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. This hourly candle's about to close, so I think we may just keep trending up. And once again, too, I just noticed this. While here was the market open, once we closed above, retested it to the wick or to the tick. And now pre-market high, we closed above, retested it. Oh, resistance is becoming support now. I don't know. I would say like the next stop is just this fair value up we have. But it's pretty massive, so you may like go 50% into it. Definitely, I would not be shorting. My bias is still bullish. Honestly, I think I may just stick to QQQ and spy on the 1K count.